All right, pre-intermediate level workbook. So we're going to do exercise on page 24 and 25. So this is Practical English, episode 2. Let's get started. Exercise 1, vocabulary relating to restaurants. As you can see here, the first one, can we have a table for two, please? Number 2, what's on the menu, obviously. Number 3, I'll have the steak for my main course. That should be course. So Course. Main course. When you go to a restaurant, we got main course, we got starter, we got dessert, right? Stuff like that. So number 4, let's ask the waiter for another bottle of water. Ask the waiter. So Waiter, waiter. Number 5, can we have the bill, please? And number 6, shall we leave a tip? Shall we leave a tip? The waiter was really good. Great. Number 2, exercise number 2. So now we're being asked to order the conversation. Basically, we need to put them in the right order. There, the statements are mixed up, so we need to put them in the right order. Fine. So the first one, are you ready to order? The question, this is number 1. Are you ready to order? So we can say yes, please. So we need to select from B. So B is yes, please. Got a baked potato? No. Rare, please. Water, please. I'm really sorry. No, thank you. So definitely yes, please is the right option here. So we're going to put here number 2. Yes, please. Okay, so number 3. Are you ready to order? Number 1. Yes, please. Number 2. And number 3. We can say, can I get you something to start with? This is number 3. Good. Can I get you something to start with? And then the answer will be from B. So when you go down here, no, thank you, just a main course. Yeah, I don't want starter, so I just the main course. I'd like the steak, please. So that is number 4. I'd like the steak, please. And then after that, the question is coming here. And how would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done? This is number 5. Rare, please. And then we got another question. Would you like that? I mean, the steak with fries or with a baked potato? So this is number 7. So the answer will be a baked potato, please. So that is number 8. Number 8. And we got here, okay, and to drink. This is number 9. So we're going to go for water. Do we have what? Water, please. This is number 10. Water. And then still or sparkling. So you're asking, do you want still water or sparkling water? This is 11. Okay. And then the answer is still, which is number 12. Okay. So then after that, let's have a check. Let's have a check. Okay, to drink. So here is your steak, madame. This is number 12. And then I'm sorry, but I asked it for my steak rare, and this is well done. This is number 13. And then I'm very sorry, madam. I'll take it back to the kitchen. They got one thing is missing, I believe. Oh, yes, we made, this is number 13. So we're going to write here number 13, guys. This is number 13. And then this is number 14. I'm sorry, but I asked it for steak rare, but this is well done. and 15. I'm very sorry, madam. I'll take it back to the kitchen. Okay, guys, so that's done. The order is done. Okay, this is number 6. And this is number 15. Okay, guys, so that's done. We're going to move on to the next question. Now, social English, number 3. Complete the sentences with a phrase from the list. Okay. Now, the first one is, so tell me, Adam, what are your plans? Well, I'd like to visit Empire State Building. So to start with, we're going to put to start with. All right, to start with. Well, to start with, I'd like to visit the Empire State Building. Number 2, I'd like to go sightseeing this afternoon. Do you have a mistake? Any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions? Is better. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions? And number 3, so B saying, how about going to Central Park? I could take you. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. Number 3, so we got here, any suggestions is gone. Start with is gone. That would be great is gone. Now, number 3, we have the bill, please. So that will be definitely, could we have? Right, we're going to write here, could we have the bill, please? Yes, of course. Here you are. And number 4, excuse me, I think there is a mistake. There is a mistake. I asked for tuna, not salmon. B is saying, oh, sorry, I'll take it back to the kitchen. Number 5, it's very late. Okay, time to go. Time to go. So all done. Perfect. We covered everything from here. So now we can move to the next exercise. Okay, now complete the conversations with a phrase from A. So whatever we did, so I'll try to remember what I've just put it here. Now we're going to use these phrases in the next exercise. B, okay, so number 1, okay, time to go. Can we stay a little bit longer? Now, number 2, would you like to come to lunch on Sunday? Thanks. Thanks. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. And number 3, where are you taking Hannah for dinner? I don't know. There's a question, guys. So there's a question. We got a question mark here, right? There's a question mark. There you go. So I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? Would be the answer. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions? Number 4, can I get you anything else? A coffee, maybe? No, thanks. Another question, so that should be, could we have the bill, please? Could we have the bill, please? Okay. Could we have the bill, please? Number 5, is there a problem with the bill? Yes, I think there is a mistake. I think there is a mistake. Number 6, so how was your evening with Stacy? So tell me, right? So tell me, how was your evening with Stacy? Well, to start with, the food was awful. All right, so that's done. Now we can move to the next page. So page 25 is a revision for unit 1, 2, and 3. So as you can see, can you remember? Let's see if you can remember or not. So the grammar part, I met a woman, went to school with you. So that is relative clause. We talk about woman, so it will be who. Who went to school with you. How often it snow here in the winter? So how often is the present simple? And it's, so definitely we're going to go for does. Number 3, we aren't going on holiday this year. It's too expensive. So why we're not going on holiday this year? Because too expensive. Number 4, I didn't hear the phone because I the to music. So I didn't hear because at that time I was listening to music. So the past simple, we're going to use with past continuous. In the painting, the woman, a long black dress. In the painting, the woman. So this is painting. We are describing the painting. We need to describe a painting or picture. We should use, or we must use present continuous. So the woman is wearing a long black dress. Number 6, look at those black clouds. So we got evidence, black cloud. We got evidence. So we're going to predict with evidence. So it is going to rain soon. We're going to use be going to structure when we want to predict with evidence. All right. So we're going to move to vocabulary, exercise 2. Circle the word that is different. Circle the word that is different. Okay, we're going to do that. Check-in, baggage reclaim, sightseeing, passport control. So check-in, baggage reclaim, and passport control. The other word that we use an airport, but sightseeing, it doesn't relate to airport vocabulary, so that is different. Number 2, comfortable, cloudy, foggy, sunny. Cloudy, foggy, sunny, that's weather-related words. Comfortable is not, so we're going to circle it down. Number 2, blouse, shirt, top, leggings. So shirt will be the different one because blouse, top, and leggings, they are women clothing. Number 4, gate, lift, terminal, hire. Gate, lift, terminal, hire. So hire will be the different because gate, lift, terminal, they are airport-related words. Number 5, campsite, apartment, station, hotel. Okay. Station, hotel, apartment, campsite. Okay, that's interesting. Station, hotel, apartment, they're building. So campsite is a place where we can go camping, so that must be different. Number 6, clever, kind, generous, unfriendly. Clever, kind, generous, they are positive adjectives. Unfriendly is negative, so we're going to go for negative as different one. Unfriendly, we're going to circle it because it is negative adjective. Okay, so we're going to move down to the next exercise, which is pronunciation. Pronunciation, we need to circle the word or letter with a different sound. Okay, so train, so we've got A sound, the first one. So A, J, K, R. R sound is different, guys. Okay. Jazz. Agent, forget, large, region. So forget will be the different sound because it's G sound. The bird, sound. So bird, skirt, curly, t-shirt, clever, short sound, clever. Snake, s sound, drinks, likes, misses, works. So misses, yeah, drinks, likes, works, misses, is sound, so it's different. Sound, trousers, trainers, shirt, long sound, shirt, cardigan. The rest of them, sound, trouser, trainer, cardigan, shirt, long sound, so this is different. Id sound, arrived, invited, needed, wanted. So the verbs which finish with T and D, when we add ed to them, it's going to sound id, which is invited, needed, wanted. They are id sound, but arrived is just a d sound. So we're going to go to select arrived, which is different. Okay, guys, so that's done. Now we got the last exercise left, as you can see here. Grammar and vocabulary, exercise 4. Read the article and circle A, B, C. So we've got article, and at the bottom we got the choices. So we're going to use a different file to make it easier to understand, which is this. And we're going to do that. A question of love. Question of love. All right, so let's do that. A question of love. One day last year, when a coffee with my friend Jack, I told him about an interesting study. So when this is B, had, was, having, have. So obviously, this is the past simple, obviously. Now we got had and was having. We can't get have because it's a present simple. Had and was having. Here, coffee is a long action. We're going to go for B. Was having a coffee with my friend Jack. I told him about an interesting study. A psychologist, Dr. Arthur Aaron, said that two people could fall in love by asking 36 questions. Dr. Aaron tested this idea on a number of men and women who know each other, who don't, who doesn't, who didn't. So Dr. Aaron tested this idea on a number of men and women who didn't know. So it's tested already. So tested is past simple. So we choose didn't, who didn't know each other. They didn't, another proof here. They didn't fall in love, but two of them later got. They didn't all fall in love, but two of them later got married. Jack and I decided to have dinner and ask each other the 36 questions. And so a few days later, we arranged to meet in a pub. I arrived a few minutes late, but Jack was waiting. So waiting, after wait, we use for. That's why we're going to go for C. Waiting for me. We sat at a quiet table, the garden. The garden, so at the garden, in the garden, on the garden. So it will be in the garden. And we each got out our piece of paper with the 36 questions. We started with the easy questions like, when you last think to yourself. So number 5, when did you last think to yourself? When was you? So did will be the answer. When did you last think to yourself? And number 6, we asked questions. Suddenly, after that, when? Suddenly, we asked a question. After that, it's after that because here sequence is happening. So after that. After that, we asked questions. Who or questions is which? Because it's a relative clause. Question is noun. So we're going to put the human which. Questions. We asked questions which were a bit more interesting. And in what 3 ways are you each other? In what 3 ways are you similar each other? Similar, after similar, we must use to. So we don't have to here. Opposite each other, like each other. In what 3 ways are you like each other? Are you opposite each other? Other questions asked what we thought about important things like relationship. Okay, so number 8 is C. Are you like each other? Number 8. In what 3 ways are you like each other? Other questions asked what we thought about important things like relationships. For example, how well do you get on with your mother? When we finished, we tried the last part of the experiment. We left the pub and we left. So we left the pub and went, past simple, went for a short walk along the river. Then we stood there looking into each other's eyes and we said nothing for 4 minutes. So did it work? Well, yes, it did. And we are still very happy together. Okay, so we've done it. So that's the end of the revision here. We've done it. So the next page is 4A. So now we're going to stop here. And I'll see you in the next videos to do 4A. Okay. Well, thanks for your time, guys. Take care. Bye bye.